to nose split tutorial. Let's do it. Alright, what's going on, guys? I promised a few of you that I would do a nose split tutorial. That's what we're doing. So first things first, when it comes to the nose split, you have to be able to do what I would call ghost O's. It's essentially just pushing O's with your tongue. Now, I did do a whole video on how to do that a couple of years ago. Honestly, I haven't seen it recently, so I don't know how up to date that is. I might do another full video on it in the future, given that it's been a few years and I'm much better at doing tricks. But the genesis here, or the basics of what you're trying to do, is if you can already blow O's, then your mouth shape should be pretty much correct. You want to have your O shape, and you want to have the tip of your tongue placed against the front of your teeth, your bottom teeth, and you want to push out the O with the middle or kind of back of your tongue, like that. You know what I mean? Once you've got that relatively solid, you're going to push the O out with your tongue, like I said, ghost O style, and then you're going to follow it quickly with your face. So it's a quick face push. Push it with your face for about probably a second with your nose in the center of where the O is. If you push it for too long, the O is going to expand too much. If you don't push it long enough, the O is going to be too small. If it's too small, you're just going to inhale the whole O. If it's too large, it's just going to be difficult. You can still technically do it, but the larger the O is, obviously the more inhale power you're going to need to make this happen. Push it out with your tongue, follow it with your face, nose in the middle of where the O is. 1 second. Literally just 1 second of push. Just enough for it to expand a little bit, but not too much. And then for the inhale, what you want to do is start the inhale, not necessarily slow, but not too quick. Kind of medium strength inhale to start off with. And then in the space of, again, literally 1 second, go from kind of medium strength inhale to a quick cutoff, just like a bite split. If you haven't learned the bite split, that was one of my most recent tutorials. I'll provide a link at the end of the video for it. It's exactly like a bite split. It's just that instead of cutting it off with your lips, you literally have to cut it off by just cutting your inhale. It's going to sound kind of like a snort, you know, if you're sniffing something. Again, I don't know if you can hear that, but start the inhale kind of slowish, then cut it off quick. And then as you're cutting it off, you want to make sure that your face continues to push forward just a little bit. Not a ton so that you destroy the O, but just enough that the O doesn't split and then form back together and die. So push out with your tongue, follow it with your face, 1 second, nose in the middle of the O, slow inhale to start off with, and then quick to end with, all in the space of about a second. Once it's cut off, you're gonna keep pushing with your face again for like a second, if that, maybe half a second, just enough to push the separated O's slightly to the side so that they don't reform and die, basically. And that's pretty much all there is to it. If you are wondering what kind of setups to use, basically any setup will do. This is not a trick that requires a whole lot of power. So anything from a pod to a more powerful device like I would normally do. Again, I covered what kind of a device I would usually use in my last video. That is in my last vlog, I should say. If you do plan on using a setup like this, currently I'm using my own alien coils. You can find them at my Shopify. Again, I will provide a link for the type of setup, or for the coils that I use in my setup down below. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, or if you're not coming to this video from Instagram, you can follow me at Metal and Tricks. I'll be doing more tutorials soon. There'll be another vlog up in a few days. And if you want to like and subscribe, that'd be nice. Leave a comment, leave your feedback so that I know how you're feeling about these videos and what you might want me to do in the future. Until then,